Hey everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to unpack the incredibly grounded, highly practical skill of visualization, and we'll be using some fantastic insights from Thomas Alethea's text, 12 Steps to a Good Life. Look, if you've ever thought of visualization as just, mystical daydreaming or wishful thinking, get ready to have your perspective totally shifted. Today, we are focusing entirely on how to practice visualization as a tangible, learnable skill, something that can literally impact your day-to-day life. So, let's jump right in.
Okay, let's start with this absolute mind-bending revelation from our source. Your physical brain literally reacts to the vivid scenes you construct in your mind exactly as if you were truly experiencing them in reality. Seriously, this isn't magic, it's just biology. When you create a really vivid scenario in your head, the neural pathways in your brain fire in almost the exact same way they would if you were actually living out that scenario in the physical world. This right here is the entire foundation of why visualization works. It's basically a backdoor to send direct messages straight to your own nervous system.
So, we really need to redefine what visualization actually is. It's not just this esoteric practice of, seeing things in your head. Actually, scratch that. Think of it more like virtual reality for your brain. To make a mental scene feel totally real to your nervous system, you have to go way beyond just the visual. You need to imagine the sounds, the smells, the physical touch, and absolutely crucial here, the emotion. Engaging feelings like joy, gratitude, or peace actually activates your brain's limbic system and deeply anchors the whole effect. It's all about creating a living, breathing experience inside your mind.
All right, which brings us to our first main section, simple training exercises, where we'll focus on building your inner focus.
The big takeaway here is that mastering this doesn't happen overnight. It happens in 4 progressive steps. You start with really simple recall and then advance all the way to fully immersive, dynamic experiences. I mean, you wouldn't start by trying to visualize a complex, hour-long epic movie in your head, right? You have to build up your capacity piece by piece. So, let's look at exactly how you practice these 4 specific training exercises.
So, you start small. For step 1, picture recreation. Just close your eyes and try to recreate every single detail of a beloved photo. Study the real photo first, then close your eyes and build it from scratch in your mind. Once you've nailed that, you move on to step 2, which is object focus. Grab a physical object nearby, like a pen or a coffee cup. Really study its tactile details. Feel its weight, notice its texture. Then close your eyes, see it clearly, and mentally rotate it. Imagine placing it in different settings around you. You are literally training your brain to hold and manipulate a stable mental image.
Now, this next step brilliantly illustrates your mind's hidden power. For step 3, you actually keep your eyes open and mentally place that imaginary coffee cup right on the physical table in front of you. You are projecting your internal imagery directly into your external environment. And to take it a step further, imagine the actual light in the room hitting the cup and casting realistic shadows. This is an incredibly powerful exercise, and it really strengthens your ability to blend what's in your head with the real world.
Then we get to the final training step, scene interaction. This is where you get to play around with your perspective. Put yourself into a mental scene, like a beach or a forest, and just notice. Are you watching yourself from the outside, almost like you're watching a movie? That's the third-person perspective. Or are you actually looking through your own eyes, feeling the environment around you? That's first person. Try moving around in there. Truly feel the environment. The source text even suggests picking up a rock, putting your toes in the water, or hey, even trying to fly. Invite someone else into the scene and strike up a conversation. Just pay really close attention to how this fully interactive mental environment feels to you. Moving right along, let's look at our next section, the lake. This is an immersive guided experience.
For this one, I invite you to just slow down for a second. Take a really deep breath. Now truly try to see an extended body of water held beautifully within the Earth's surface. Maybe it's a lake you grew up going to, or maybe it's just one you've seen fed by a spring in a beautiful photograph. Bring it into vivid, crystal clear focus. Try to actually feel the cool air around it. Remember, this isn't just a picture, it's a real place that you are inhabiting right now in your mind's eye.
Think about it. Just as that lake experiences ripples, storms, and constantly changing surfaces, its deepest parts remain completely, utterly still. This practice proves that your mind can find a permanent, calm center even amidst the total chaos of daily life. The surface of the lake, that represents your passing thoughts and daily stressors. They get all stirred up by the wind and weather of your day. But deep beneath all that noise, profound stillness is always there. By visualizing this, you are physically signaling to your nervous system that it is safe to relax. You can let the surface ripple while you just remain solidly grounded in the deep.
And finally, we arrive at our last section, healing with symbolic imagery. This is all about rapid-fire application for when you need it most. The source text provides these totally brilliant rapid-fire applications that you can use anytime, anywhere. For instance, if you're feeling completely scattered, try visualizing deep roots growing straight out from your feet, anchoring you solidly into the earth. Or picture a glowing orb bathing you in this warm, calming light. You can even imagine all your heavy, stressful worries as physical stones that suddenly transform into butterflies and just scatter away in the wind. Or, and I love this one, if you are feeling overwhelmed, literally reach out in your mind and turn down an imaginary dial clearly labeled anxiety. Because symbols carry immense weight in the deeper levels of your brain, when you use them like this, you are actively taking control of your emotional state. You're sending a direct, powerful healing message straight to yourself. So, since we now know for a fact that your brain responds to these vivid, constructed scenes as if they were completely real, you possess a ridiculously incredible tool to shape your own human experience. I mean, your mind is going to constantly build realities all day anyway, right? And too often, they're realities built on worry or stress. But now you have the training manual to step in and direct the show. So the only question left for you to answer is this: what reality are you going to build inside your mind today?